back with our right leg. So again, keeping that slight inward turning of the toes. Perfect. So pelvis straight on, inhaling, bring your arms up and bending into that front knee. Perfect. So, yep, great alignment. So exhale, we're going to open up the arms into our warrior two. So having that nice focus point just in front of those fingers. Yeah, making any adjustments that you need there.
Again, harder on this side.
Yeah, my left is as well. Okay, so inhale, we're going to straighten the legs, straighten the arms. Palms meet. And as we exhale, floating back into warrior two. Inhaling, lifting up. And exhaling, floating back into warrior two. Inhaling, lifting up. And floating back into warrior two. Then straightening everything up, bringing the hands above to meet, hands to heart center, and then we're going to step forward to the front of the mat. Going to get a big inhale, lifting the arms up, and as we exhale, we fold down. Again, much bend in knees as you like. Inhaling, we come for a halfway lift, hands to shins, shoulders back. So we exhale, we drop the palms and step back into our plank pose. We're going to drop the knees down to the ground and drop the body in one straight line. Inhaling, coming up for cobra. And exhaling, coming back into your downward facing dog. If you need any more paddling of the feet, if you need to shake or nod the head, please just take this time, relax, feel into it. And then lifting up onto the toes, bending the knees, either step hopping or jumping to the front of your mat. Breathe in, halfway lift. And as we exhale, we fold down. Inhale, come all the way up, palms meet above your head. And exhale, hands to heart center. So now we're just going to step back with our left leg again and drop down onto the knee. So now if you would like, if there's any sort of discomfort at all in the knee, please feel free to take a blanket there. Yeah, you got one, great. Sometimes this can feel a little bit uncomfortable on the knee, particularly on the hard floor, so just make yourself comfortable. So inhale, we'll lift up for our low lunge. So just being mindful in our low lunge that we knit our lower ribs in, perfect, keep a little bit of lower abdomen engagement. So we're keeping everything switched on. Perfect. And on the next exhale, we'll cactus the arms open, feeling a nice stretch across the shoulders and the chest. And inhale, straighten the arms back up. Exhale, cactus, feel everything open. And inhale, bring the arms back up. And cactusing the arms up. And up again. So just feeling the nice stretch across the hip flexors. Really feeling into this pose. Okay, next exhale, we're going to drop the left hand down to the inside of the right foot and then bringing the right fingertips up to the sky, really opening up through the chest. Perfect. Breathe. Great. Okay, then dropping both hands down to the side of the foot. And then we're going to start straightening this right foot. So this is where I'd suggest having blocks. We're going to come up onto the knee, onto the heel, sorry. So I definitely recommend having some blocks either sides of the hands. There you go. And then as much stretch as you would like in here, so potentially having a bit of a bend in this leg if you would like to. Just making sure that back is nice and straight. You're bending the leg rather than rounding the spine here. Perfect. Okay, great. So then just moving the blocks just to the side of your mat. Start bending into that front leg, really ground down that left hand. What we're going to do is come up onto our toes at the back, flipping that foot round so it's then parallel with the edge of the mat. And then with this right foot, we're just going to bring it to around sort of like a hip distance. And then lifting up through those right fingertips into our modified side plank. Make sure we're really lifting up through those hips and opening up across the chest. And bringing that right arm down, stepping back into high plank, dropping down onto the knees, coming down to the tummy. Inhaling, coming up for cobra, really stretching out through that chest. And exhaling, coming back into downward facing dog. Perfect, so spreading those fingers nice and wide. And then as we inhale, we come up onto the toes, bend the knees, look forward. Step, hop or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, we fold down. Inhale, come all the way up, arms meet. And hands to heart center. Okay, perfect. So now we're going to move to the other side. So we're going to step back with the right knee. Again, if you need a little bit of padding, please take that. I'm going to come into our low lunge. So we're inhaling, bringing our arms up. Great. Again, just starting to feel the stretch across the hips. Maybe it feels slightly different this side. As we exhale, we're going to cactus the arms open. Inhaling, arms come up. Exhaling, cactusing the arms open. Inhaling, bringing the arms up. Exhaling, cactusing the arms open. Inhaling, bringing the arms up. And just breathing here. So again, ensuring that that lower abdomen's got a little bit of activation. Ribs aren't flaring. Perfect. And then dropping that right arm down next to the inside of the left foot. And then we're going to lift the left fingertips up for our twist here. And bringing the hands down to either side of the foot and just start straightening that left leg. So again, I'd recommend getting your blocks either side of you. Perfect, lifting up those front toes and just bring yourself to a position where you feel comfortable. So maybe the longer you hold, maybe in the next exhale you can come